Good day everyone. Our lesson for today is all about derivative of trigonometric functions, specifically derivative of tangent functions. So yung focus natin ngayon class is more on derivative of tangent functions. So how to get the derivative of tangent functions? So if y is equal to f of x is equal to tangent x, where x is a differentiable function, then the derivative of y is equal to the secant squared x. Also, the dy over dx tangent x equals secant squared x, and the derivative of f of x is equal to the secant squared x. For u is equal to u of x, then d over dx tangent u is equal to secant squared u du over dx. So, ano yung ibig sabihin nun? So, to make it more simple, ang tangent kapag kinuha mo ng derivative, secant squared ang kanyang magiging result. Okay? To understand better, let's have an example. So, let me use color black here. So, gaya ng sabi ko, yung tangent, ang equivalent niya sa kanyang derivative ay secant squared. No? So, for this one, let's get the derivative of this. So, we have, what's the derivative of a tangent? That is secant squared, then 5x. And what's the derivative of 5x? That is 5. Laging natin tatandaan yun na kung merong constant ito na number, kailangan nating kunin yung kanyang derivative. Okay? So, we have a final answer of 5 times secant squared 5x, that is 5 secant squared 5x. So, parang nilagay lang natin siya sa unahan. Okay, so that is now the derivative of tangent 5x, which is 5 secant squared 5x. Clear? Now, let's have more examples. I prepared, I think, 5 examples for this topic. So, for this one, we have tangent x squared. Okay, so it's more in a little, what do you call this, difficult, pero okay lang siya. Medyo ano lang siya, no? Medyo may konting tricky. So, let's try to do this one. So, we have the derivative of y. Okay, what is now the derivative of tangent? Again, that's secant squared. Then we just copy x squared. And what is the derivative of x squared from the exponential rule of derivative? We have 2 here, so we will just bring down 2, and then x, then 2 minus 1 is 1, so we don't need to write 1 here. Okay, next is we just need to multiply secant squared x squared times 2x, and that is 2x secant squared x squared. So that is our final answer for our second example. So for y is equal to tangent x squared, the derivative is the derivative is equal to 2x secant squared x squared. I hope that's clear, my dear students. Okay, now for this one, okay, I have the simplest method for this for you to answer. Okay, we will use the identity, not the trigonometric identity for tangent. If you still remember that, we just need to simplify first our given by getting the trigonometric identity of the tangent. So, ano ba yung trigonometric identity ng tangent? As we all know, okay, so isusulat ko muna ito. The trigonometric identity for the tangent, if you still remember, ibig sabihin niya multiplication, no? Yung dalawa. Ibig sabihin meron siyang parang multiplication sign dyan. So, trigonometric identity for the tangent x is sine x over cosine x. In this portion, we can now cancel these two, right? So, we have an answer of y equals sine x. Okay. In the rule of the derivative of the sine function, kapag yung sine yung given, ang derivative niya ay cosine, right? So therefore, the derivative of this one is cosine x. As simple as that. So meaning to say, the derivative of y equals cosine x tangent x is equal to the derivative of, or to y derivative, which is cosine x. So, yun na yung final answer natin. So, ganun lang siya kadali, my dear student, no? So, gagamit lang tayo ng trigonometric identity dito. Para maging clear siya, let's have another one. So, we will use again a trigonometric identity for this example. So, let's have... Ayan, may pen. Ang color to? Black siguro, ne? So, what is the trigonometric identity for tangent x? So, that's why, parang sinisimplify lang natin yung equation, no? Para mas madali siyang gawin kaysa naman sa gawin natin yung long method. Okay? So, that's equal to sine x over cosine x. And then, yung reciprocal nito, di ba, pag division of fraction, if you still remember, we will get the reciprocal of the second variable para ma-multiply natin sila. So, magiging sine x times, yung first is cosine x, and then sine x, kasi reciprocal, di ba? Babaliktad natin, i-interchange natin yung position ng dalawa. In this portion, we can now cancel sine x. So, yung matitira na lang for the y is cosine x. For this portion, na-simplify na natin siya, my dear students. So, what is now or going back to the derivative of cosine function, ano yung derivative ni cosine ngayon? That is negative sine, right? So, therefore, the derivative of y is equal to negative sine x. So, therefore, the y is equal to sine over x over tangent x is equal to negative sine x. Clear? And finally, let's have this final example. The fifth example. Y is equal to sine quantity x plus 1 tangent 3x. So, medyo tricky lang again ito, pero madali lang siya. Actually, no? So, let's answer. So for this portion, we can proceed, no? Hindi na natin kailangang kunin pa yung kanyang identity. So the derivative of y, okay? So ang gagamitin natin dito, I think the product rule, no? Yung u at saka v, di ba? So that is equal to the derivative of y, u times v derivative plus v plus u derivative. Okay, so u is sine x plus 1 times the derivative of v. That's equal to secant squared. Derivative of tangent is secant squared 3x, and the derivative of this is 3 plus tangent 3x for the v. Ito yan, v. I'm sorry, this is multiply pala, no? So, tangent 3x. And then, times derivative of sine, that's cosine. Cosine x plus 1, no? I hope umabot. Ayan. Okay. So, doble yung ano natin. Yan. So, after this, we can now proceed to the simplification of our parang equation. So, that yung 3 mauuna. So, that's 3 sine x plus 1, right? Then, secant squared 3x plus tangent 3x, 3x cosine x plus 1. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Kasi hindi mo na siya pwede ma-simplify pa eh. You cannot add tangent and sine, secant squared and cosine. So, yan na yung pinaka-simplest part niya for this particular example. Okay? So, that's all about for the derivative of trigonometric functions, specifically the derivative of tangent functions. So, I hope you learned something for this lesson. Good day and bye!